Your person is now more certain than ever about how they feel for you. There is no confusion in their heart or mind. You are the only one they see in their future. They are no longer interested in distractions or fleeting connections. Their vision of tomorrow includes only you, and this realization has been both sobering and deeply emotional for them. After a long period of silence or distance, they are yearning to reconnect. More than anything, they want to restore peace, healing, and harmony between the two of you. This connection matters to them in a way they never fully grasped until now. They are hoping for a fresh start, one that is grounded in honesty, mutual respect, and balanced love. Where once there was confusion and imbalance, they now desire an equal give and take. In the past, they admit they were deceptive. Whether it was through withholding their true emotions, making empty promises, or avoiding commitment, their actions caused a rift. Their emotional unavailability and inability to step into the relationship fully left you feeling uncertain and hurt. You may have felt pushed away or even betrayed by their inconsistency and lack of effort. They recognize this now, and they understand how deeply their past behavior damaged the bond you shared. Currently, your absence is something they feel every single day. They are feeling isolated, abandoned, and emotionally shut out. The silence between you has become deafening. This emotional distance is causing them significant pain, and they're struggling to process the emptiness that's taken your place. They find themselves constantly lost in thought, playing scenarios over in their head, wondering what they could do or say to make things right. The guilt of how they treated you is becoming overwhelming. They know they have no one else to blame for the state of this connection. It was their own choices and fear that led to this. They are ready to take responsibility. No longer waiting for the perfect moment or for you to reach out first, they want to step up and take the lead. They understand that you've given more than enough and that now it's their turn to prove their love and commitment. Their next move might start small, perhaps a simple message, a thoughtful gesture, or an apology, but it will be genuine. Don't be surprised if you notice a drastic shift not just in how they act, but in how they speak to you. The tone of their communication will likely be softer, more open, and vulnerable, as they try to express what they previously kept hidden. They are beginning to see the weight of their actions and the cost of losing someone who truly cared for them. Your absence has become a powerful mirror, forcing them to confront everything they tried to avoid. They realize now that by giving you false hope, leading you on, or hiding their true emotions, they were not only hurting you, they were sabotaging their own happiness. The regret is deep, and they are paying for it daily through the emptiness your absence has left behind. As much as time has passed, and even if distance has grown between you, their love for you has not faded. If anything, it has grown stronger with time. They've come to understand that what they feel for you isn't something fleeting or replaceable. It's not something they can simply move on from. No matter how far apart you may be, or how much silence stands between you now, they cannot imagine their life without you in it. The fear of seeing you move on, loving someone else, or finding happiness without them is unbearable. In their heart, they know they made a critical mistake by rejecting your love. They may have thought they were protecting themselves, or they may have believed they weren't ready, but by turning away from you and this connection, they not only let you down, they let themselves down too. They now understand that when they walked away, they left you feeling like your love wasn't enough, like the connection was one-sided, like your heart had been given in vain. This truth is haunting them now, and it's something they desperately want to make amends for. More than anything, your person wants to show you that they've changed. They don't expect immediate forgiveness, nor do they assume everything can go back to how it once was. But they are hoping, perhaps even praying, for a second chance. A chance to rebuild trust, to communicate openly, and to love you the way you deserve. This journey will not be easy for them, as it requires vulnerability and accountability, but they are prepared to face it. Because loving you, even from afar, has made them realize one thing: they never truly stopped, and they never will. Permanently, infinitely, and forever, the masculine and the feminine within each of us are awakening to their fullest expression. It's not just a fleeting moment or temporary realization, it is a deep and sacred unfolding that is taking place at the soul level. We are stepping into alignment, into union, into balance. This inner dance, this harmony of polarities, is reshaping how we feel, how we think, how we love. And in that sacred equilibrium, something profound is born, a deeper connection not only to ourselves but to one another. This process of inner awakening feels like a remembering, like returning to a truth that was always there, patiently waiting to be embraced. When I feel your energy flow through me, it's more than a sensation, it's a knowing. It reassures me that we are on the same path, walking parallel even in physical separation. We are aligned, not just by chance but by divine design. Everything feels right and purposeful, as if the universe is conspiring in our favor. Time bends, and reality speaks in symbols. Synchronicities have become a language of their own, gentle nudges from the universe reminding me that I am on the right path. I see them multiple times a day in various forms, repeating numbers, familiar songs at the perfect moment, strangers speaking words you once said to me. These signs come with such clarity and precision that it's impossible not to believe something greater is at play. And often, I find myself wondering, what signs have you been seeing? What has the universe been whispering to you? Every time I see triple twos, 222, I pause. Without fail, it stops me. My heart skips a beat, and I feel a warmth wash over me. It's in those moments that I know you're thinking of me. It's a reminder that, despite everything, you're still in love with me. That silent signal carries so much weight, it speaks of longing, of connection, of a love that has refused to fade. My love, my heart, and my soul are always with you. Even across time, across space, you are with me. I carry your energy in everything I do, in every breath I take. Our love doesn't just live in memories or dreams, it vibrates within me, constantly. Sometimes, it hums like a soft melody. Other times, it roars like the ocean during a storm, powerful and relentless. It grows louder when the world around me goes quiet. In those still moments, when there's nothing to distract or blur the senses, I feel you the strongest. Do you feel it too? Do you feel my love in those quiet moments, in the stillness, in the silence, in the space between thoughts? Because my love is powerful, intense, and ever-present. It moves like a force of nature, wild yet intentional, soft yet unstoppable. And I know that, deep down, your heart recognizes it. There's something mystical about the way you remain present in my world, even when you're not physically here. No matter where I go, I see glimpses of you. Sometimes, I spot someone from behind and my heart leaps, I think it might be you. That fleeting second is filled with excitement, hope, and a rush of memories. It only takes a glance, a familiar posture, or the way someone moves, and I'm flooded with emotion. Even when it's not you, the feeling lingers, reminding me just how deeply connected I am to you. You are part of my everyday life in the most extraordinary way. You appear in my dreams, in songs that randomly play, in books I stumble across, and in the quiet moments when I least expect it. And each appearance, each sign, reaffirms what I already know in my heart: our connection is not ordinary. It's timeless, spiritual, eternal. We are mirrors for each other, reflecting both the light and the shadow. This journey of awakening, of balancing the divine masculine and feminine within, has been transformative. It has required strength, vulnerability, surrender, and trust. But through it all, there's been one constant: you. The thought of you. The energy of you. The love between us. Even if we don't always speak, even if life has taken us on different paths temporarily, I believe in the greater rhythm that guides us. I trust the process, the timing, and the divine intelligence behind it all. And I know, with everything in me, that what we share is not over, it's evolving. It's growing, deepening, becoming more sacred. So when you feel that wave of emotion out of nowhere, when you catch a scent that reminds you of me, or hear a phrase that pulls at your heart, know that it's not random. Know that it's me. My love reaching you. My energy touching yours. My soul saying, I'm still here. Forever. Infinitely. In all lifetimes and timelines. We are awakening, remembering, and becoming, together. From the moment I laid eyes on you, something deep within me shifted. It wasn't something I could immediately name or understand, but I knew, without question, that you were someone extraordinary. You didn't just catch my attention, you captivated my soul. In that instant, my heart recognized something in you it had been searching for, perhaps even before I knew what I needed. Since then, you've lived in my thoughts, quietly but powerfully, like a song stuck in my head, echoing even in the silence. I used to think I needed time, space, and the experience of others to figure out who or what I truly wanted in a partner. And maybe I did. Maybe I had to meet people who weren't right for me to fully understand what makes you so different. Through every connection that faded, every conversation that left me feeling unseen or misunderstood, I began to realize just how rare someone like you truly is. You are unlike anyone I've ever known. You're like a unicorn in a world that's forgotten how to believe in magic, rare, majestic, real in a way most people can only dream of. You're beautiful, yes, but it's more than that. Your beauty radiates from the inside out. It's in the way you speak, the way you care, the way you see people and listen with intention. It's in your strength, your softness, your emotional depth, and the grace with which you carry yourself through life. I've watched you navigate hard moments with courage and tenderness, and every time I do, I'm reminded why you've made such an imprint on my soul. Not a day has passed where you haven't crossed my mind. Sometimes it's a memory, a laugh we shared, something you said that stuck with me, the way your eyes lit up in a particular moment. Other times it's just the feeling of you, the warmth you bring, the calm that settles in me when I think about you. I've tried to push those thoughts aside. I've tried to distract myself, to move on, to pretend what I feel isn't as deep as it is. But it's never worked. The truth is, I was scared, terrified even. I was scared of loving you. Loving you meant opening my heart in a way I hadn't done in a long time. It meant being vulnerable, risking rejection, facing the unknown. It meant letting you see all the parts of me, my fears, my insecurities, my past. And that was daunting. But in trying to guard my heart, all I ended up doing was denying the very thing I wanted most, you. You didn't ask to be put on a pedestal. You didn't try to be perfect. You simply were. And in being exactly who you are, genuine, thoughtful, kind, and wise, you changed everything. You made it impossible for me to settle for less than what I feel when I'm around you. You raised the standard without even trying. Some people come into our lives and leave quietly, unnoticed. Others storm in and turn everything upside down. But you arrived like a gentle breeze, and somehow you've stayed with me ever since, without even knowing how much you've meant. You are the best thing I never had, and yet I feel like I've always had a piece of you in my heart. I don't want to keep calling you the one who got away, or the person I only loved in silence. I can't keep pretending that what I feel isn't real. Because it is, more real than anything I've known before. I know now that no one else compares to you. No smile feels as genuine, no words as comforting, no presence as grounding. Being around you feels like coming home. You're warm. You're kind. You're thoughtful in ways most people overlook. You notice the little things, things that matter. You make people feel seen, heard, understood. And most of all, you are emotionally strong and mature. You hold yourself accountable. You communicate with care. You don't shy away from hard truths or deep feelings. That's rare. That's invaluable. I don't know what the future holds or what choices you'll make, but I do know this: you've changed me. You've made me braver, softer, more honest with myself. And if nothing else, I need you to know how deeply I love and appreciate you. Even if the timing has been imperfect or the words came too late, I hope this reaches you in a way that matters. You are not just someone I once cared for. You are someone I will always carry with me, because people like you don't come around twice in one lifetime.